draw me close to you.
Well, for me, Marvin Winans was a bit of a pioneer, groundbreaker. Obviously, he's kind of the leader of the Winans family, and I look at him as kind of like the godfather of gospel music. And I know there was a lot of people that did it before him, but he was the one that really brought it kind of to the mainstream, or at least opened the door for other people to bring it to mainstream as well. As a producer and as a songwriter, I've always listened to his music, of course, and listened to him sing, and had times where I've gone to his music, but also the influence that he's had just on contemporary R&B and pop music to some extent as well. Gospel music in general really has influenced the way we make our records. You know, the chord progressions, the melodies, the type of singing that we do. And he and his family has been a huge part of that. I think R&B music, and especially underdog R&B music, is kind of known for some of the chord changes, and some people call them, you know, gospel chords, whatever you want to call them. But that was brought to my attention first by the Winans and Marvin originally. So he's had a big impact on what we do, on what R&B music has done, both production-wise, songwriting, music and arranging, and then of course singing in the family tradition of the Winans, great singers. So definitely a big impact on what I've done. Anytime you see Marvin, or any of the Winans for that matter, but Marvin specifically, attached to something or around something, or his face on something, you automatically know it's going to be right. And it was a difficult situation to see him at the Whitney service, but I was there in Jersey, and then when I saw him come up, it automatically gave the situation a different kind of seriousness, but also a feeling of, it kind of just, it put me in a different place seeing him there, and then watching him preside over the services and speak, and then ultimately perform and sing. It just really made that really tough time feel a little bit better, and he just gives you a confidence and a calm. And then when he sings, of course, it's passionate, it's heartfelt. The message he was delivering was so emotional, and he does it with such class and taste and style. And that's something that I'll remember forever, was just being in that room and watching him kind of oversee those ceremonies and proceedings. So that was a special time that Marvin Winans had a lot to do with for me.
Bring me back to you. Bring me back to you. Alone in me. Because I see you work in others, and I want you to work in me. I've seen you work in others. I've seen you working on the Lord, and I want you to work.